My name is Nehal Mohammad. I'll be talking about world type on cybersecurity lesson for IT governance and compliance. Real world cybersecurity case ties directly into some key points covered in module 2. This case involves a group called World Type on linked to China, and the target is US critical infrastructure in pretty steely way. We will connect the techniques to real world weakness in IT management. This isn't just a security story, the governance policy and strategic response story. How the real world incident important of cybersecurity frameworks, responsible IT leadership and protective threat management. Overview of the World Typhoon incident. What exactly happened? Microsoft discovered World Typhoon against sectors like telecommunication, energy and transportation, but it wasn't typical quick attack. Instead, they focus on maintenance over time, which evaluates strategic threat level. Microsoft worked with international partners like Five Eyes to respond how cybersecurity to just a technical issue. It's a geopolitical one to bring up questioning about a well-governed IT environment where because something was missed at management level. Tactic living off the land. Most fascinating part of this attack is called living off the land techniques. Installing malware user in regular tools like PowerShell, WMI and command line utilities let the avoid detection by antivirus software, automatic monitoring. It is also shows that why organization needs to strong oversight where what tools by used by whom, like behavior analytics and zero trust architecture come in, because if you trust anything by default, this kind of attack can threat unnoticed. Initial access and lateral movement. World Typhoon exploited common by poorly monitoring devices like routers and firewalls, stolen credential and moved across system, what we call lateral movement. One inside the system was secure and they could explore everything, so could the access control here. This is called failure segmentation. We have the global based access, restricted admin rights, strict credential. Without those, attackers can escalate easily and stay long haul without any triggering alarms. Governance failures and lessons. Frameworks like COBIT or ISO 3850 tells about every IT assets need a clear owner, but in World Typhoon case it seems like devices were left unchecked. Threats can go undetected. This can just technical phase. If leadership policy problem, organization need to build a governance in their culture, track devices and tie everything back to enterprise risk. Without the structure, the best tech tools won't stop an advanced attacker. Protection and access control. World Typhoon user stolen username and password move through the system, because even the attacker didn't target personal data he could have. If the attacker can move freely, they can eventually reach sensitive information, whether PIA, trade secrets or national infrastructure detail. So this connects our module to data, and the goal is to ensure that right people have right data, nothing more, nothing less. Compliance with regulation. Government must follow standards like NIST 80053 or CSA guidelines. If the organization fails to detect or report a breach, they can mean legal and financial consequences. Frameworks also help enforce monitoring, risk assessment, data recovery planning. So governments go hand in hand. Compliance is treated seriously. It doesn't just reduce penalties, your overall cybersecurity posture and resilience. Cybersecurity best practice. When attackers use system tools, organizations need to adopt modern cybersecurity strategy with zero trust. That means no user or device is trusted by default. Advanced logging and multi-factor authentication, and you create layered defense with clear policies. Train or stop with response plans. World Typhoon successfully reminds us that the tools only work when they are backed by strategy. It's no longer about if someone tries to break in, but how ready we are when they do. Privacy implication. Once someone inside a system, they can access employee records, user information, customer data, even unintentionally. Must be a part of your cyber security framework. Things like data encryption, access log, privacy policies. From our module 2 lens connects directly to data governance. If the data is structured, open to many people, you are one breach from major incident, but the next attacker might, so we have to be prepared. Conclusion. Key takeaways. World Typhoon shows how deeply connected cybersecurity is to IT governance, data protection. It wasn't just a hack, it was a breakdown in oversight, planning and visibilities. We need to be smart over governance, better access control, modern defense strategies. Every part of organization, IT to leadership, need to be that treat cybersecurity as shared responsibilities. By applying principles from module 2 like COBIT, zero trust, we can better protect our system, data and people from the threats of tomorrow.